Hey y'all, what's up? It's Ren'sKaseTV and I'm Ren.
I'm Case.
And today we're going to talk about how we prepare each other for change.
How we are in the process of preparing each other for change and how we have prepared each other for change in the past.
So, cases, transitioning, which honestly we don't want all our videos to be about that, but it's kind of really relevant.
Since it's a reoccurring topic, people are inquiring about what's going on with me. I guess we'll kind of lay it all out in this video.
And I am preparing for the next chapter of my life. For those who don't know, I am finishing up my master's program next semester, so spring 2018.
And they will be going to get their PhD.
Hopefully.
They're getting their PhD.
I gotta get in somewhere, okay? Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I'm going back to school in January.
So yeah, we have a lot going on. And that is a lot of stress for both of us because on top of the medical changes, and also, I guess we can make this our first formal announcement. We do plan on starting a family like next year.
Like
February, actually.
Yeah, like January, February. So yeah, we have a lot going on. So let's start with the first topic.
The transition.
Yes, my transition. How we prepare each other for my transition.
So I knew a lot. I dated other trans people, but Kay is the first one that I've dated. Whoa, that's not bad. Kay is the first trans person that I dated that actually started the medical transition. My ex in the past came out as trans, then they changed their mind.
Which is okay.
That's perfectly fine.
If that's what happens to you, it's okay. You're not less of a person, or you're not less of a queer person if you decide that you're not a trans person.
So yeah, but Kay's the first one, but I had already done a lot of research, and because of my field of work, I'm very like, I guess I know a lot about different identities.
You're required to. It's a part of your
Yes,
program.
part of my program. So I guess I didn't take it as hard as I could have.
Now with me,
on the other hand,
coming from a strict Christian background, I didn't know anything about what it meant to be trans. I didn't even know what it was. I didn't put words to my feelings until I turned 25. So
24.
Yeah, 24. So yeah, preparing to start transitioning medically, it took a while for me because I had to work through some things first before I could even start transitioning medically. And I feel like that was a good thing because when I first moved out here the end of July, early August. I was looking to start right then. I
told him to slow down.
Exactly. I was just like, I'm tired of being in this body that I'm in. I want to start my transition medically. I didn't start until I got my first T-shot November 21st, which was like almost a month ago. So I feel like it was kind of good that I had that break in between because I had to work through all those traumas. I had to mentally prepare myself.
And adjust to California.
Yeah. First off, I had to adjust to California. The time change, everything. Like, how fast. I mean, okay, well, Los Angeles isn't really that fast paced, but it's not what I'm used to.
He will see fast paced in a few more months when he goes to DC and New York. I'm ready to just shock his system a little.
Exactly. So I had to get adjusted to moving from one state to another. I had to financially stabilize myself. I had to physically stabilize myself and emotionally because leaving where I was born at was like, it was really hard, especially emotionally. Like it was days where I was like, okay, my emotions and my mind was all over the place. So once I got all that situated, I had to really just start unpacking my traumas and work through my issues, which I did on my own. It took me literally a few weeks before I started medically, before I got my first T-shot, to just unpack everything, work through everything, tell people what I had to tell them to get that off my chest so I can move forward with my process and make my transition easier. physically, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't prepare as much as I should have. I'm kind of in the process now. I mean, it's kind of on hold because my hand is messed up, so that's kind of pushed back a few more weeks. But as soon as my hand heals, I will be hitting the ground running, getting back on my workout regimen.
Oh, the second part of how we're preparing each other for change. So I'm a student now, and yes, people think being in a master's program and balancing a relationship and an assistantship is hard. It's not.
Especially not when the person you're dating is in student affairs.
Yeah, because he comes to a lot of my events. He's people assume now is Ren'sKase, not just Ren, are you coming? It's Ren'sKase.
When you're dating someone in student affairs, your life also becomes student affairs.
And he knows that now.
I thought that it was a joke when they first told me that, but no.
Every other weekend in the summer, it's like, hey, we gotta do this cookout. We gotta go to this event.
We're a package deal now, and it's not even funny.
I mean, he might as well be on the payroll. I'm joking.
I might as well. I'm always at USC for something. I might as well be on the payroll.
But anyway, so right now we're preparing. I guess the hardest part of this transitional period was him seeing me struggle through the PhD things. Because I really like, I'm not doing a PhD. And then one day I just woke up, be like, no, I'm going to apply to 2 schools. And now it might be 4 or 5 now. We'll see. You know, most of the applications were due in December. I found a few schools that I kind of want to apply to that aren't due until February. So yeah, I just woke up and like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then I was like, I'm just going to ask people to do these recs. And it came together rather quickly, honestly. So now we're just like, we're at this point where we're waiting. He doesn't know what to do about his career because he's about to start a job. And we don't know if we're going to... another job, and we don't know if we're going to be here in California for long.
And I don't want to go to the police academy and then I have to move from California to another state and start over there going to the police academy.
So we're just kind of waiting out. Hopefully we'll know something by March, and hopefully it's something good. Don't buy me something. So yeah, and it's just like, when me preparing him, just like, I let him know that at any chance if he wants to stay, he can. I'm not holding him against his will. He can stay in California and I can just move on about my life. We could do long distance. But as you can tell,
we didn't discuss that.
I said you could.
Why would... Oh my God.
I mean, he doesn't want to, but if he wanted to, I just let him know that's an option for him.
No. No, it's not an option. No, it's not. I'm not doing any more long distance relationships. No.
So yeah.
No.
Apparently that's not an option.
Hell no.
I guess we'll break up then.
We're not breaking up. We're moving. We're a package deal.
Yeah, so we're literally a package deal. So I guess we're both the kind of people that just kind of goes with the flow.
And as far as this PhD thing is concerned, I have been pushing them to apply.
So
I
hard.
literally am standing behind them 100%. It's so bad to the point that I just wanted to go to school to get my bachelor's to finish. It's to the point that I want to go to get my master's, and now I'm probably considering getting my PhD in social work. See how that works. Because I'm pretty sure by then we're gonna have a lot going on.
Yeah. So that next, we're preparing our biggest transition as a couple, I guess.
We have a 2-part big transition coming up. Yes, the first half before we even consider starting a family is the engagement process. They don't know when they get proposed to.
I know it's happening soon, apparently.
They don't know when.
I'm thinking my graduation.
So yeah, I'm preparing for that big change, and it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Maybe because I haven't really like started doing what I need to do. But I'm sure when the video surfaces and my exes and probably some family members see this video, by then I'm having another number, so it won't matter.
He already told his family though that he's planning on proposing, which I'm not supposed to know, but I know.
I told my mother.
I mean, that's the only important person.
Exactly. At this point right now, I'm an important person.
Oh, you might want to tell your sister.
So.
But oh yeah, the second part, we decided that we want to start the whole pregnancy process because I'm not getting any younger. And before people say you're only 20, no, listen to my justifications, Kay. The peak pregnancy, you start losing your fertility at the age of 29. I'm 24. I'm turning 25 in a few months. We got to start this process. I want 6 kids. I don't want to have 6 kids. I want 6 kids. Don't make that face at the camera.
Now let's do the math here. That is 5 years in between. You're 24. You are 24.
I know how old I am.
You act like we're gonna be engaged for 5 years. I'm just gonna string you along for 5 years and be like, oh, I decided I have a 5-year-old child now. Let's get married.
As you can see, we don't prepare for this change very well. We haven't.
I'm prepared for it. They just on their toes because they don't know when it's going to happen. But we do know that we want to start a family.
So
yes, I mean I'm the one not getting younger. I'm 5 years from 30.
I'm 6 years. I'm only a year younger than you.
Anyway, so this is how we are still preparing ourselves.
I mean, the biggest thing we got to do prepare for the family thing is I gotta get my weight together and my health together.
We both do. It's gonna be a joint effort. We're gonna do this together. We're gonna push each other to eat healthy, to exercise, because I don't want them just feeling like they have to do it just so they can get pregnant. I want them to do it with me so we can motivate each other, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm lazy.
Very.
I have spurts where I don't mind working out, and then some days I don't even want to get out the bed. Like, honestly, I will sit in the bed and watch Glee all day.
He has been doing it all weekend.
And I will sporadically cry throughout a few episodes, and then I, get up, get something to eat, something to drink, use the restroom, right back in bed, start the cycle all over again. So it just depends on what type of mood I'm in to see if I even want to get out the bed.
Yeah, he's actually really bad about it. But I can't help because we encourage each other to sit in the bed all day and watch Glee.
Yep. We eat pizza. We watch Glee.
At least at one point it was green smoothies instead of pizza, and it just like slowly, progressively just turned to pizza.
Yeah, we have to do better. Like, we have to do better because it's December.
I turned 25 in 2 months.
February. We're trying to start our family, start the process. I'm also worried about your stress levels because with you being pregnant, first off, you getting pregnant in your final semester of your master's program, and then once you graduate from your master's program, you're going straight to get your PhD. That's a lot of stress.
But we've already prepared for that. We have a little bit of a backup plan. I don't stress out very easily. It's either I don't have it in between though. I have no stress and I don't care at all, or I'm completely stressed and I cry for no reason at hours at a time.
And I am the same, but I'm different. I have no gray areas when it comes to anything. If I like you, I like you. If I don't care about you, you're going to know that I don't care about you.
You have gray areas when it comes to food.
We're not talking about food right now. When it comes to my stress, my stress levels, once I'm stressing about something, I'm stressing about something.
We feed off of each other too, which is probably like the worst thing ever.
And I'm already stressing about balancing school, the police academy, having a pregnant fiance.
And those things haven't even, none of those things have happened yet.
But it's just the thought of I'm not going to have to juggle a lot, and then I'm going to have to make sure that you and the baby are okay. And then just thinking about it, it's already a headache because that's a lot.
But we have to remember, we have to start at step 1.
And step 1 is what?
This little ring right here. I have a pretty, not gonna show my nails, a pretty little promise ring. And it's turned into an engagement ring. And for the record, I don't like diamonds. He knows that, but I gotta keep reminding him I hate diamonds. Well, no, I want diamond accents, but I don't want a diamond ring. And once that's step 1, and then we'll see what happens from there. But I do know I need to have had my first child by the age of 27.
Well, unfortunately, we do have to go. We have things we have to do and take care of, but we will see you guys in the next video. In the meantime,
comment, like, subscribe, and share our videos, and please encourage people to enter into our giveaway for trans men and non-binary people who need binders. We're willing to buy 2 binders, but we don't have that many participants, so yeah. Share that video, tell them to follow us on Instagram, send us a DM, subscribe to our channel. And if they don't feel comfortable, just have them send a picture of them subscribing, and you can help them as a good friend.
Exactly. Have them send that DM to the Ren'sKaseTV Instagram page. We will be leaving that in the description, also as usual with our personal Instagram pages as well. This has been Ren'sKaseTV. We'll see you guys next time.